So how do you define prosperity? What does prosperity mean to you? Hey everybody, Randy Gage here. I want to welcome you to another episode of Prosperity TV. I'm coming to you live and in color from my urban man cave that I'm created here in San Diego, California. And I want to talk about what prosperity means to you. As you've looked at, I'm sure you've seen some of the earlier shows. I certainly hope you have. I hope you're here every week or two to check out what we've got. But I've talked about what prosperity means to me. And of course it's health and being spiritually grounded and having the special people in your life. And there are things that mean a lot to me. I'm a fashion conscious guy. I've got a closet full of shoes, a closet full of suits, another couple closets full of clothes. I like sports cars. I've probably had 20 or 25 sports cars in the last decade or so. And you've probably seen footage of me driving around in my sports cars on one of these shows or another. And it isn't that it's materialism, it's what brings joy to your life. So for me, I love sports cars, right? I'm a clothes horse, so that's a big, that enhances my prosperity. Those things, those material things bring joy to my life. Now you could be watching this and your whole thing might be that you want a cabin in the mountains, or you'd want a cabin out in the woods somewhere and just be communing with nature all day. So whatever that is for you, that's wonderful. So it's not about a scorecard of who has what or how much money or things you can accumulate, but what are the things that bring joy to your life? And I want to give you one more example of defining prosperity that I think is a really important message this week. Very important lesson. I met a friend recently here in Southern California who is going to school. He served in the United States Armed Forces for 8 or 10 years. He left, he gets some kind of a benefit package, but he decided to go back to school and start a whole new career because he's been in the Navy for 8 or 10 years. So he sold his beautiful BMW car. And I think that was a very smart prosperity decision. Even though I love sports cars and I love to collect them and I like to have 3, 4, 5 of them, I think the fact that he sold this sports car of his was very smart because he had this income when he was in the service. Now he's going to school. He's dramatically lowered his income with the idea that he can go to school, learn new trade, new skill, and that will help his prosperity going forward. But in the meantime, he has to operate on a smaller, tighter budget. And he did something really smart, which is he doesn't spend more than he takes in. He doesn't go into debt to get things that he wants now, but it wouldn't be prudent to buy. So that's an important prosperity lesson for you and me and everyone else as well, is living within our means. It's wonderful to aspire more, to want more, to do, have, and become more, but it's also prudent to say, hey, what can I do in the meantime to keep my budget balanced? How can I add value and increase my income, increase the prosperity coming to me, and then I'll be able to increase purchasing and acquiring the things that bring joy and prosperity to me. So think about that. Get down below and share your comments and let me know what you think. Until next time, love you guys, peace, and live rich. Hey, here's your other prosperity lesson of the day is be generous. Share, and by that I mean share Prosperity TV. As you know, I'm on sabbatical. I'm not doing a show every week, but I'm doing shows when I think something comes up that I think would be important to you. And if you appreciate these, if you find them helpful, please like the show, rate the show, and then share it with the people in your life. See you guys.